Any question? Any question? Should we proceed? Okay. Now think of the scenario. Now please remember, this is very important. This is very important now. And I will explain this later on, but now let's assume, think of the scenario now. Now can you see here? If you look at here, this thing, the whole thing, does this support forwarding? It does not support forwarding. Now we want to support forwarding. What structure do we need? If you want to support forwarding, what structure do we need? This is very important. What structure do we need? Help me. So we need a multiplexer. We need a multiplexer. And what do we need? We need a multiplexer. I will explain it. Should I write this up? Should I write this up? Okay. Now what do I need to do? So please remember. Now please think of the scenario. We have the first operand, which is in the ALU, and we have the second operand, which is in the ALU. Clear? So basically, we need a multiplexer, and then we need a select line of the multiplexer. So we have two things, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, and then what? 1. And now this is my what? This is my op1. And then we have again same thing, on multiplexer, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, and then 1, 1. Either the value can become, okay, now this is my op1. Either the value can come from the register bank, or what? Help me. ALU out 1, or what? ALU out 2, or what? Or A, which is coming from the register bank. And for the second thing, either the value can come from what? Register bank, or what? ALU out 1, ALU out 2, or what? Yeah, B. And in even. No. Sorry. Not register bank is already A and B. This is also registered from A and B. So basically, this is register bank which is actually A. This is register bank which is actually B, or it will be coming from LMD. For LMD. Yeah. Any question? Because you know A and B are already connected to what? Register banks. Any question? Okay. So if I give you an additional multiplexers in the exam, I will ask this question. How many such multiplexers? So basically, okay. Now, when this ALU out1 should go to op1, when I plus 1 is dependent on I, and when it should go on RS1, not on RS2. When it should go to op1, when I plus 2 is dependent on I. For RS1 or for RS2? RS1. And this one? RS2. So this is for RS1, and this one is for RS2. And who will be generating all of these control signals? The control unit. And for that control unit, what mathematical structure is there? You studied this in your original system. What a graphical representation. Here will be a finite state machine. And what is a finite state machine? Yes. Finite state machine is a graphical representation of a sequential system or a sequential circuit. Where circle represents the states and arrow represents what? The transition from one state to another state. And based on all the signals, so we will have some circles. We have, okay, now we will circle. How many states are there in this pipeline? How many states are there? 5. Fetch stage, decode stage, then execute stage, then memory stage, and then Okay, and in each state there are these control signals. These control signals will be generated by the control. Any question? Any question? Okay, now what I'm going to do, now I'm going to, you can turn it off.